Namaskar, Jojolapa. I am Liladhar Adhikari. To facilitate the students of grade 9 in their English course, and this is Neva FM airing this English class. Neva FM 106.6 MHz is presented by Onok Media for Nepal Bhasa Academy, situated in Kirtipur. This radio program is organized by Kirtipur municipality for the students who are unable to attend the school due to corona virus or COVID-19 pandemic. We hope the students are benefited somehow from this radio class. Dear students, welcome to this radio lesson. Are you prepared with your pen, paper and textbook? That's good. What season is it, dear students? You are right. It's the winter. What does nature look like in this season, in the winter? Exactly. It's cold and dry. We wear thick clothes like sweaters and jackets or coats. But the trees? In the winter, most of the trees around us put off their clothes. That's why they look naked. Though they are naked, they do not feel shy and embarrassed. Rather, they put their heads down embarrassingly and shyly in the summer and in the spring. Why are they naked, students? Yes, most of the trees lose their leaves in this season. The leaves are dropped off their branches. Students, can you guess what is the lesson we are going to do today? That's clever of you. We are going to do a beautiful poem in your textbook, The Wind and the Leaves, composed by George Cooper, who was physically in existence about 100 years ago in this earth. He was born in 1840 and left this world in 1927. We are now in the end of 2020. Now, make your calculation, will you? Dear all, George Cooper was an American poet and songwriter. Well, open your book on page 3, exercise 4. That reads, look at the pictures given and guess the answers to these questions. Dear students, have you seen the pictures on the page? No. Why? Yes, the pictures are missing there. Don't worry. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Read the poem, The Wind and the Leaves, and answer the given questions. Question A. Who invited the leaves over the windows to play? Sorry. Who invited the leaves over the meadows to play? Question number 2. Were they happy to lie on the meadow? Question number 2 or B. Were the leaves happy to lie on the meadow? Students, it's the time to read or recite the poem. Let me try to sing it. Come on, we can sing together. Come, little leaves, said the wind one day. Come over the meadows with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer is gone, the days grow cold. For summer is gone and the days grow cold. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering one and all. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering one and all. Over the brown field then they danced and flew, singing the soft little songs they knew. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. George Cooper. Dear all, who invited the leaves over the meadows to play? Exact answer, the wind. The wind invited them there to play. And were the leaves happy to lie on the meadow? Were the leaves happy to lie on the meadow? Of course, they were satisfied to sleep there. The leaves were satisfied to sleep there. My dear students, now let's move to exercise 5 on page 4 in your textbook. Let's match the words in the poem with their meanings. The words are given under column A and the meanings are given under column B. So, the first word is meadow, second word fluttering, third one content, and the last one coverlet under column A. Column B, first word bedspread, second word grassland, third phrase moving slightly and quickly, and the last word satisfied. Okay, the first word is meadow, which matches with good grassland. The wind called the leaves to the grassland. Fluttering? Can you guess? It's easy. Good. Moving lightly and quickly. Dear students, did you get any hints from your book or from the exercise? You are so clever. Yes, that is ing. And content matches with what, students? That's it. Satisfied and content are synonyms. The last ones match with each other automatically. Coverlet refers to bedspread. It's a blanket used as a bed covering, usually quilted. Coverlet is a blanket used as a bed covering, usually quilted. Quilted means many layers or insulation are there. Dear students, now go to exercise 7 on page number 4. It says, find the words that rhyme with the following words. Before we do this exercise, let's say the poem as a song because rhymes are hard. We identify them from their sound or pronunciation. So, here we go. Come, little leaves, said the wind one day, come over the meadows with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer is gone and the days grow cold. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering one and all. Over the brown field then they danced and flew, singing the soft little songs they knew. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. The snow laid a coverlet over their heads. Well, students, day day rhymes with what? Good. Day rhymes with play. Can you give more rhyming words, students? Yes. They, bay, cafe, hay, say, and many more. And what is the word that rhymes with cold in the poem? Good. Cold and gold are two rhyming words. And the other words that rhymes with cold and gold? That's excellent. HOLD hold, SOLD sold, TOLD told, BOLD bold, and so on. Similarly, ALL all is the word that rhymes with CALL call, and BALL ball, HLL hall, CRAWL crawl, SPRAWL sprawl, TALL tall, and many others. The next word is FLEW flu. Exactly, it is not flu. Flu that rhymes with KNEW new. Can you give more words? Yes. DEW dew, MEW mew, EWE and others. Dear students, don't get confused with SEW sow. SEW sow here because we say sow, not shoe. Therefore, ACW sow rhymes with LOW low or DOUGH dow and BOW bow. Bow. God Ramchandra's bow. The last word, beds, goes with heads. BEDS, beds, HEADS, heads, in the poem. The other words that rhyme with beds and heads are what? Yes, spreads, 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 threads, 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 and weds, WEDS, weds. Finally, let's sing the song together and answer the questions given in exercise 6. First, be clear about the questions. Question A in exercise 6. What did the wind ask the leaves to do? Dear students, the wind tells the leaves of the trees to do something. What's that? Question B. How do the leaves look when they are old and ready to drop? Can you find some words that describe the leaves? Color or appearance of the leaves? Question C says, why were the leaves so satisfied to come down? Students, How do they come down? How do the leaves come down? How do the leaves fall? And what do they do on the surface of the ground? When they fall, are they happy or sad on the surface of the ground? Question number D. When did the snow lay the bedspread over them? When did the snow lay the bedspread over them? Over them means over what? Or over whom? Yes, over the leaves that are lying on the ground. There is a word that refers to a season. That is the answer of when. Now, let me recite the poem once again. Listen to me carefully or read your book and try to answer the questions. Come, little leaves, said the wind one day, come over the meadows with me and play. Come, little leaves, said the wind one day, come over the meadows with me and play. Put on your dresses of red and gold, for summer is gone and the days grow cold. Soon as the leaves heard the wind's loud call, down they came fluttering, one and all. Over the brown field then they danced and flew. Over the brown field then they danced and flew, singing the soft little songs they knew. Singing the soft little songs they knew. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Dancing and whirling the little leaves went. Winter had called them and they were content. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. Soon fast asleep on their earthy beds, the snow laid a coverlet over their heads. Students, can you answer the first question? Good. He asked them to go and play with him in the meadows. He asked them, the wind asked them to go and play with him in the meadows. Question B. In which lines do you find the answer, dear? Exactly. The third line. When the leaves are old and ready to drop, they look red and gold. Orange too, aren't they? This is the season now, and we can see the leaves around us. Can't we? Question number C. This question may have two or more answers. The ninth line has an answer. How did the leaves go, students? How did the leaves go? Did they go sadly? And the last two lines contain the answer as well. How are the leaves treated on the surface of the ground? When they rest on the ground, how are they treated? Are they treated badly? No, they are so happy there. Are they happy? Yes, they are very happy. Now, question D. When did the snow lay the bedspread over them? When, students? The name of the season? Yes, it laid the bedspread in the winter, the snow or the frost in the winter. It snows in the winter. You have seen the frost in the winter. In this case, there is snow. My dear students, we are at the end of our radio lesson. So, let me set you a home assignment here. Again, this is the poem based on nature. So, please write the assignment down on your copy. Are you ready? Good. Write a poem on Mother Nature. Write down, please. Write a poem on Mother Nature. Or write a diary entry expressing your feelings and emotions about a natural scene you have experienced. Students, please write down. Write a diary entry expressing your feelings and emotions about a natural scene you have experienced. Dear all, last time when we were reading the poem The Rivals, I had given you the same assignment. Do you remember? Have you done it? If you have, try the different ones. So, your English teacher, Liladhara Adhikari, let me say, see you next week. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe and stay healthy.